Hey everybody, thanks for coming back to KG's Garage. This video is on installing the Furrion Chill RV air conditioner. I believe it was a 15,500 BTUs, and also I installed a dual zone thermostat because in the future I'm planning on probably replacing the other roof mounted AC with another Furrion, so this way I can control both ACs with the one thermostat. So here's the video. Thank you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this thing on the roof. I'm gonna get this thing all in the box. I'm gonna pull it with that tow strap, slide it up there, and just set it on the roof. It's gonna be really easy. I gotta have to grab this. We might have to get a rope. Get it. Make sure it doesn't fall off the Look at that. Just like I wanted it. Sliding right up, no problem. Alright. Well, that was easier than I thought. Now I just have to go on the roof, take the old vent out, and the AC on there. I got to clean all the spray goop on there, all kind of seal and whatever. Clean all that up and set the AC on top of the hole. We'll go on top of the roof now. So this has a cover over the vent. I think it just comes off with these little clips here. Now let's just glue down. Should be. Nope. Alright, it's loose. There. Okay. So that just covers the vent. It's not, it's about 20 screws. I gotta get a scraper, and there's about 20 screws around here. I'll have to take off. So let me get the screwdriver. Scraper. Take this screw out. This one. That's all. Put this in. Yep. Goes off. Oh, look at that. Wow. I don't know how old that is. Plastic shouldn't break like this. Strip these guys out. Okay, just as I say that. It's totally stripped. Oh, the wires are still connected. Alright, snippers. Vice grips, get the screw out. Alright, I'm going to get the wire wheel, clean this off. This. Supposed to take the paint right off, so let's see what happens. Okay. Let's jump out of here. Instructions for this AC say just there's a foam gasket on the bottom. It says just put it on there. But there's so many holes here. I think I'm going to put some butyl tape around where these holes are, just to help seal it a little bit, and then put the foam on top. So I'm just gonna clean this up so the tape sticks really well. Okay, now I'm gonna take it out of the box and set it there. Let's see if it fits. Okay, back is this way. Alright, so that piece of cardboard. This piece. That piece of cardboard can go away. That piece can go away. That piece goes. The metal plate stuck right here. There used to be a spare tire here, so I think that's why there's metal plates here. I thought originally there was a hole cut underneath here, but there's not. I took all the screws out, so I was just going to get rid of the plate. I don't know what they use, but it's really glued onto the roof. So now I'm going to put all the screws back in. I have to lift this out of the way. I don't know if this is going to work this way. The air conditioner is on backwards. If I put it the other way, it's hitting this bar over here. Because the opening is like right about here. If I switch it, turn around, it's this bar. So the way to fix that is to cut this bar off, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to install it backwards, see if it's okay, just to seal up that hole. I need to put all the screws back in here and seal this, because now it's probably going to leak. There's holes all over the place in here. And then I'm going to put some butyl tape around this opening, because there's a bunch of holes underneath here too. So put these screws back in. What I'm going to do is, this is just going to be like temporary. I'm going to put the tape on here, like this, and leave the top piece on. So it will stick onto the roof. It won't stick on the AC in case I have to move the AC around. Alright, cleaning this up. Alright, let's lay it down. It's gonna get stuff on right there. Oh well. That's pretty close. This here is the piece that goes on the air distribution box, goes up, and there's 4 bolts on each corner, and this pulls the AC and this bracket together, and this is what holds the AC in. You can see there's a little line right here. There's a little line right here. It looks like putting this up in my coach, I don't have that much space between the headliner and the roof. So I think if I cut this line, I don't know why that line's here, but I think if I cut that much right there, it will fit in nicely. What's happening is if I try to tighten it up, it's pushing the AC up. So I'm going to cut this, put it back up there, put these bolts in, and it should work fine. I'm just going to cut it with, since I already have the line scored, I'll probably just use a razor blade. Corners are a little tough. Okay. Let's go put it in there. Alright, so what I did was I installed this on backwards because it's not fitting this back part. It's going all the way back and it's hitting this bar. So I unbolted it. I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to hit here somewhere. I'm going to cut this bar to be able to slide this back. So hopefully it should just pull right up. This is not dry. Alright. Lift it up, spin it around. Oh, see, it's stuck. Oh. Great. So, got stuck over here. There we go. Okay, just gonna spin it around. So now, as you can see here, this part, that's where that hole is. It's all the way here. So it's got to go really far up. But I need to know where to cut. So I'm going to place this back down. So that's about it. It's hitting the bar. Alright, so I have a Sawzall with me. I'm just going to cut it right here for now. If I need to take more off, I will. Okay, and now there's it's still connected. So I guess I gotta get the screwdriver and take those two out, take some of the caulk off, lift it out. Okay, so I have the AC on the roof, bracket here, mounted. There's a big gasket that's on the AC. It says it should be compressed. That's the gasket right there. Compressed to about, so it's supposed to be compressed to 960. It's not even close. So I'm gonna crank down on it more. So if you have a 73 to 78 GMC Motorhome and you're putting one of these Furrion ACs in, it might be any AC, I'm not sure, but the space in between the headliner and the roof is not that much. There's almost nothing there. So what I had to do is I added some piece of wood. This is a 2x4. I ripped it in half. So this is a 2x4 length, and then I've got a 1x2 and put it here to give enough space. So what happens is when you put the whole thing together, you put the bracket up there to mount it, and this box, you need this much space. It goes up on it sits on there, and this has to sit flush. If that doesn't sit flush, because like right, this here's a space here. If it doesn't sit flush, this won't fit on top of it. This is what holds the whole air return into the ducts. So then that would go like that. And if you don't have enough space, this will never fit. So originally I tried putting this on, and I cut the heck out of it. This ductwork was pretty high up. It had extra pieces on it. And I cut it, put it in there without any spaces or anything, and it did not fit. So now I'm adding, like I said, I probably added 2 1/4 inches of wood there. And I think that should be enough. I cut a hole in this wood here so I could shove the wires through. And now what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking some foam tape, you know, whatever this foam tape. I'm just putting foam tape around here just to get rid of any air leaks or anything. And after the foam tape, I'm going to take regular tape, put it on here. Sorry, it's really hot in the RV. So let me do that, and I'll show you, and then I'll be putting the piece on. The bracket, it takes these 4 very long bolts, and you can see there's the holes right here. It's 4 screws, and that's the only thing that holds on the AC to the coach. So it's 4 bolts. So I looked at this. Just this foam gasket is supposed to be compressed right here, which it's compressed and it stayed compressed, which I'm kind of surprised at. I took it out. I've taken this bracket off, I don't know, so many times, but it's compressed and it's stuck there, which is fine. That's how much you need. It needs to be like 3/4 of an inch, I think, is what they were saying. Anyway, let me finish taping this up. I'll get the bracket back on and start wiring it up. Okay, I have the ACs in. It's all powered up. I did all the wires. It was just way too hot in here to film the whole thing. So here it is. It's done. Plugged in. I have the RV plugged into shore power right now. Here's the thermostat, and so you can see the light is kind of blue. So we have this little button here. If I hit the button again, it's a different color. There you go. A lighter blue. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of like 7 different colors. Or off. Yeah, there's white. So anyway, but this is the dual zone thermostat. So eventually when I replace the other one, which is over there, that old one, I'll have 2 of the same, and I'll be able to control it with this one thermostat. So when I first put this in, the temperature in here was 99 degrees. So this thing brought it down to 77. It's been running for maybe 10 minutes. And it's really, I mean, I'm right underneath the thing. It's really not that loud. Compared to the other one, the original one, not original, but the old one that's up there, that one's really loud. What I'm going to do is, well, let me finish showing you this. So then what I did, I ran a new wire. See that yellow wire right there? The yellow wire is the new wire, and I ran it to the 20 amp right over here. 20 amp. I still have some other wires that I need to figure out what to do with, but there's 3 wires just hanging out here, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know where they go. I'm gonna check them someday, not today. I'm done for today. But that's done. I'm probably going to put a new box in here because this box is all crammed and it's a mess. I don't like how it is. I want more breakers. So, but that's a future project. This was to get the AC going. Yeah, it was fun running the wires. I ran the wire, the yellow wire, through here, down this way, down the wall. I don't know if I still have this open up. Yeah, I still have this opened up. So it came down the wall, right? And it comes there. I fish it through that way, and then into the box over here. You can't see. There you go. So into the box there. And then the thermostat wire, there's already a hole for the furnace right about here. So I just took that wire. You can see the I cut a little hole there. That blue wire is the furnace, and then the little brown one is for the thermostat. So I ran it through the hole up there. I think I went this way and here and then over to get the thermostat wire inside there. That's that. So now let me do this. Let me shut this one off. You hear how loud this one is. I don't have a decibel meter, but so all you do is there's a power button right here. Let's see if that should shut it off. There we go. All right, it's off, right? You can definitely, it's quiet in here now. Okay, I'm gonna turn the old one on. This is a Dometic something or other. I'm gonna put it on high just like how the other one. Yeah. This is a lot louder. I don't know what year it is or what, but it still pumps out cold air. The problem is, the air is right here, the vent, and it just hits right into hits the wall here, and it's getting this area. Let's not bounce it off. It'd be nice if this vent was over here. Anyway, this is gonna go away one day. But that one wasn't enough to cool this whole RV in Florida. So now, hopefully, this one will be able to cool this area. Front area, and we have this one here. This whole back area will be nice and cool. Anyway, that's it. That's an update. I'm gonna keep working on it. You can see where the cabinets are all torn down. Painted the cabinets. Well, it's just a mess. Just got to put everything back together. We got to touch up some paint, and hopefully we'll be taking this thing on a trip sometime. Hey, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like it, share it, and subscribe. And that lets me know that you like these videos, and I'll keep making more on this RV. I still have there's a lot more planned for the RV. There's like never-ending projects on this thing. So subscribe, and you'll get informed when I do some updates on it. Thanks, and stay tuned.